What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is another episode of Money Moods and Money Moves. Listen, last weekend I got canceled both days at work. I got a call on Friday asking me if I want to be canceled. They have low census. I said, sure, why not? She says, well, while you're at it, you want to be canceled for Sunday too? I'm like, why? Our whole unit was closed because of low census. It's an observation med-surg tele unit, and so they closed us down, low census. And so for me at the time, it was a relief because I haven't had a 2 or 3 day weekend since last December. Haven't had a vacation, so it was a nice change to be able to wake up. I went to go see my nephews play football on Saturday morning. Sunday I went to go visit some family, so it was nice. And so it was Tuesday afternoon, we get an email from our manager that the unit is still closed until further notice. Wednesday, another email saying that the unit is still closed. They will reevaluate on Monday on whether or not they're going to open up. So that means we're not working, obviously, if it's low census. So I got to thinking, I was a little apprehensive because, in a previous video, I mentioned the idea of getting into e-commerce. So, you got to spend money to make money. You got to spend money to make money. So that idea, not that I won't do it, but it may be on pause because I only had like 36 hours of PTO. So I've already used 24 last weekend. Today is Friday. And again, I called the staffing resource office to see, hey, are we working or what's the case? She says, I don't know. She'll text me and let me know if they need me, if I have to be floated. She'll text me and let me know what unit. Otherwise, I'll have to be canceled. So that would take up those last little 12 hours, 15 hours. Yeah, I'll have 3 hours left. And then for Sunday, I probably can't be canceled also. So that means a very low paycheck because I work the weekends because I get a weekend bonus. It's an in-house contract where you get a weekend bonus. So I've already missed my bonus for last weekend. And if I don't work tonight, I will miss out on the bonus. So with that being said, my checks are going to be kind of slim. And so, yeah, I'm a little apprehensive, but I said, Valerie, don't worry because you've prepared yourself for emergencies or things like this. Although I never would have thought that the unit would be closed. I would think if I would miss out on a paycheck or money, it would be because maybe I was sick and out of work, an accident or something like that. Not because our unit is closed and they don't have work for us. But thinking ahead and trying to be prepared, I do have emergency funds. In a previous video, I did mention that I like to put my money in CDs and how throughout the year, I have several CDs that will mature, meaning you can cash them out, you can keep them there, and they'll just renew the term and the rate of that CD. Well, it just so happens I have a CD that matured May 1st. So I have to decide on what I want to do with that money because my bank, I don't know if all banks are like this, but I would think so. I have a 10-day window to tell the bank, leave the money in that, and it was a 14-month CD. So I've had my money in there for 14 months at 5%. So I can leave the money there. It will renew again at 14 months and at 5%. I can take some of the money out and leave the rest, or I can move it into another CD. This particular bank actually has a 13-month CD at 5.1%. So I have to decide on what I'm going to do. I went to a wine tasting on Wednesday night at my financial planner's office. He has a quarterly wine tasting. And I was talking to him. I was telling him, I'm a little apprehensive. The work may not be there for, we don't know how long. He says, well, you can take some of the money out and put it into a high yield savings account. That way, the money is readily accessible. I don't necessarily have to wait until the CD matures. And that's an idea also. So I may take a few $1,000s out, put it into a high yield savings account, and that way if the work is not there and I don't get a full paycheck, or if I get partial paychecks, then there's money set aside. But I still won't touch that money because I still have rental income and I still have my second PRN job. I may have to work a couple extra shifts just to kind of, soften the blow of not having a full paycheck from the first job. But, so that's my money mood and money move episode for this week. A little apprehensive, but I'm calming down about it. I'm not going to panic about it. And my move is to cash out my CD, not all of it, some of it, and put a little nest egg into a high yield savings account so that it's more readily available in case I get slim paychecks this month. So anyway, happy Friday, y'all. I'm on I-75. Lord have mercy. I had to take my nephews up to their uncle. Well, we met halfway because their parents are out of town. And driving up I-75 is crazy. I'm almost home. I'm in Tampa. I-75, well, now I'm on 275. It's crazy. Why y'all want to move to Florida? There's enough people here. We're full. We are full. The traffic is horrible. So if you're coming from a small town, the traffic is horrible. If you're coming from a big town, the traffic is horrible. Probably just like your big city. So anyway, we are full here in the Tampa Bay area. St. Pete, we're full. Just come for a visit, then go back home. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have fun, be safe, stay cool, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.